In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to add digital images to Practice Partner, and I'm using a program called Faststone Image Viewer, a freeware program downloaded from faststone.org to help with image manipulation. This is not necessary, but this is kind of a nice program that I found. There's a tutorial on the site if you want to investigate it, but I found that this program really helps to annotate and to adjust the images while I put them into Practice Partner. It's a very quick download and installation, and the program runs very nice and very quickly. Once you click on the Faststone icon to open the program, I like to go into the settings and check the associations. If you don't want this to open up all of your graphics files, then you'll want to adjust the settings here, but I like it to open up all of them. Even my faxes I'll be able to annotate using this program, so I have it open all of them. Then you go ahead and insert the SD card that has your photo on it. You'll have this little window pop up, and go ahead and view the files, and you want to then navigate over to the folder that contains the photograph that you're going to manipulate into Faststone, and by double-clicking on that photograph, you will then be viewing the photograph in Faststone Image Viewer. This allows you to perform several different types of manipulations. I like to first of all decrease this to a grayscale image, as it is an X-ray and doesn't require color. And then I'll also go and sharpen the image. This is a great feature. It has a nice slider that you can see the effects in real time, and you can see how much clearer it will make the X-ray or the photograph just by using this sharpen feature. So after you've gotten it sharpened, clicking OK will then save that. Then I also sometimes will go in and adjust the lighting and the shadows. This is not necessary, but you can kind of play around with this and just get an idea of what the program is capable of doing. This is a photograph that I've taken of an X-ray that I had placed on a view box in a darkened room and turned the flash off on my camera, and it really makes a nice digital photograph of the X-ray to place into the chart. Once satisfied with the image manipulation, then go ahead and save the digital image. I go ahead and save it to the same file name. It just makes it easier for me. And then Practice Partner, for some reason, likes the photograph first brought into WordPad to allow it to interpret it. So I have a little instance of WordPad open on my taskbar. I just drag the image directly into that. Then I go into Practice Partner, and I'll open up my X-ray tab that I have, and go ahead and just drag the image directly into the note for that day for the X-ray. And once it's dragged into there, you can further manipulate it if you'd like to decrease the size of it. You could just grab one of the corners of the digital photograph and just resize it accordingly. I found you have to go ahead and save these. You can't just save it temporarily. You've got to go ahead and permanently save it for the photograph to be permanently entered into the chart. And there it is for subsequent visits. Makes it very easy to go back and see. Inserting a photo into a progress note is a very similar type of workflow. Navigating over to the image. Here I'm going to show how to perform a few more manipulations. Going to this ABC icon in Faststone allows various types of annotations. You can draw circles, ellipses, squares, arrows. Here I show I'm just outlining this area with a nice little circle, and you can adjust the thickness, the color, the shadowing, a lot of different manipulations that can be done with this very easily and quickly. I like this little arrow feature that allows me to point to various areas on the photograph. Once again, not necessary, but if you've got a couple extra minutes and you want to make this look really nice, it is very effective. Then also you can add a text box to this with any type of text that you'd like to incorporate within the picture. You can choose from fonts and font sizes, and then just type in some type of annotation. And this is very nice and useful to have in the chart for reviewing subsequent visits. So once this is done, Clicking on OK will then save the changes that have been made up to this point. Another great feature that I like to use quite a bit is the crop feature. This allows me to make an image and crop out any unnecessary portions of it, and here you just outline it, and then just clicking on crop will make the image just the part that you need, and then once again I save it to the same file name and just overwrite it, and now it's all ready for me to drag first into my instance of WordPad, and I drag it into that, and then dragging it into the note in Practice Partner where I want it into the note. And once it's in there, if I wanted to resize it, I can go ahead and click on one of the corners and resize that. And there it is in my note. Once again, this must be saved in order for the photo to stay in there, so make sure that you save this note. Now when you go to open this on subsequent visits, you'll be able to see it right in there. The nice thing about this is once it's been saved into Note, it's easy to insert this into a letter simply by going to one of your letter forms and go ahead and insert a progress note, a previous note, and there is the photo right in there. So I'll send this to a referring physician sometimes or to show them exactly what I've seen, and this is a very nice way to enhance your letters. Although I've showed several different types of image manipulation, the entire process really can be completed quickly if you don't use any image manipulation. You can just go to your folder and grab the image, pull it into WordPad, and then take it directly into the note, and you're done.